Hello, welcome everyone in our channel Banking Preparation. This video is related to NRB IT Guidelines, and under this NRB IT Guidelines we'll see the information security, and this is part 3rd. And if you like to see the previous part of NRB IT Guidelines, the link is given in the description box below. We already discussed the IT governance. You can check it in the description box below. So now let's start the video. NRB IT Guidelines 2068. Number 2nd, information security. In first point, we discuss about the IT governance, and if you want to see that video, the link is given in the description box below. So now let's start about the information security. Robust information is crucial to achieve business goals and for managing risk prudently in banks. Accuracy, integrity, consistency, completeness, validity, timeliness, accessibility, usability, and auditability are requirements of information processed and stored electronically. To achieve these qualities of data, banks should develop and maintain comprehensive information security program, which are as follows. There should be a broad approved information security policy addressing all electronic delivery channels and payment system, and it should be well communicated to employees, contractors or suppliers, consultants and officials. Likewise, banks should conduct risk assessment periodically, at least annually, for each asset that has possibility of impacting the CIA of the information of the bank. Banks should take necessary measures to ensure that all of its employees, consultants, and contractors are aware of information security policy of the bank and comply with it, and can be done by clear job description, employee agreements, policy awareness, and its acknowledgements. Likewise, since information security is not a one-time activity and cannot be gained by just purchasing and installing suitable hardware or software, banks should institutionalize processes to regularly assess the security health of the organization and detect and fix the vulnerabilities. It is recommended to conduct penetration testing of the system periodically. Likewise, banks should harden their system, or banks should be configured with highest level of security setting in operating system, firewall and system software. The default password should be changed immediately after installations. The updates, patches and enhancements for security should be installed as recommended by the vendors. Similarly, banks should develop and implement comprehensive computer virus protection mechanism. Likewise, banks should deploy strong cryptography and end-to-end encryption to protect customer pins, user passwords, and other sensitive data in networks and in storage. Banks should install firewalls between internal and external networks as well as between geographically separate sites, and firewalls should be configured according to the network security policy of the bank. Similarly, it is the responsibility of the bank to operate and maintain adequate and effective authentications and related security measures and verify the customer with proper authorizations and validation procedures before access to customer account is granted and before transaction is executed. Likewise, banks should make sure the detailed audit trail with the transactions ID, date, time, originator ID, authorizer ID, action taken, etc. is available for each application handling sensitive information of the bank. Likewise, audit trails should be detailed enough to comply with regularity, legal and bank's requirements and should be secure to ensure integrity of information. Audit trails should be available even after migration of the system if applicable. Likewise, banks should ensure that all the applications used by the bank maintains integrity of data and free of malware and any hidden channels of data processing. This will be applicable even in purchased system. Likewise, banks should adopt procedures to ensure the integrity and consistency of all critical data stored in electronic form, such as database, data warehouse, and data archives. At the same time, banks should never practice updating database by accessing back-end directly, but if it has to be done due to genuine business need, it should be done under close supervision and after due authorizations. Likewise, banks should evaluate security risk and apply appropriate additional controls if using wireless network. The information security policy, guidelines and education programs should be updated according to latest threats and changes in modus operandi of electronic attacks. Likewise, CCTV at each ATM location should be installed with adequate lighting inside ATM center so as to capture a clear picture of the person doing ATM operation. However, CCTV should not capture the PIN entered by customer. Secure transmissions of messages using appropriate encryptions from ATM, control relating to ATM key generations, loading destructions, firewall, antivirus, secure PIN generation, educate segregation of duty while creating PIN and cards should be employed. Similarly, banks should ensure that electronic card and its PIN is not under control of single person from the point of production till it is delivered to customer. PIN and cards should not be together at any point of time before it reaches to customer hand. For debit or credit card transactions at the point of sale terminals, it is recommended to replace existing signature-based system with a PIN-based authorization system and the non-PIN-based point-of-sale terminals be withdrawn within certain period. Likewise, banks are recommended to replace current magnetic stripe card with chip-based card. Online payment by using cards should be authenticated using second factor and instant alerts should be provided to customer using email, SMS or automated voice call. Similarly, bank inter alia should consider security of information that can be stored in mobile devices and encryption of transaction information and a PIN or password from mobile devices to bank system while providing banking services using mobile devices. Additional controls like a daily transaction limit, per transaction limit, etc. should be defined if bank is providing fund transfer facility. Mobile banking should be allowed for accounts in Nepalese currency only. Likewise, as the risk of cyber attack and its trend is increasing day by day, banks should inter alia implement more than one factor of authenticating critical activities like fund transfer through internet banking facility. The authentication methodology should appropriate with the risk of internet banking. Likewise, banks should implement adequate security measures to secure their web applications from traditional and emerging cyber threats and attacks, and critical applications should employ latest SSL encryption. So this is all about the NRB IT guidelines. Under NRB IT guidelines, we see the information security. So for more, please visit our channel and thank you for watching us. And if you like this video, please do not forget to like the video. And if you are new in our channel, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.